Oh my god! Hey!
No.
3, 2, 1.
Ha ha ha!
We are the Normies, and we are back to react to My Hero Academia, the story of how we all became heroes.
Young runner. You forgot to mention that we're here.
We are here to react.
Okay.
I just yelled that actually. Sorry, guys.
Episode 142.
Yeah. I'm Rana.
My name is the hero, All Surge.
Ulcer?
Ulcer.
This is Marquetta.
It is I, the villain, formerly known as the Rail, currently going as the Banister. 45 degrees into hell.
Because he always derails our discussions.
You young heroes already know that this is not a substitute to which you can market.
This is... No, I don't... Sure. Keep going. I like it.
Don't watch this illegally. Otherwise, Eraserhead will erase you. Support the official release and check out our Patreon for uncuts. You could have seen this on Tuesday, young heroes. Instead, you waited until Friday. Shame on you.
Shame.
But also, it's okay if you don't have the money to support us. But if you do, it would make our world go round. Honestly, it's a really good thing. We're able to do what we do because of you. So thank you. Shout out to you.
And you can support us non-monetarily by liking the video and
That's the
commenting.
Comments. Raise it up. Tell the algorithm you want more normies. Or at least content like us.
So we are in a really juicy part. We're gonna get into this because now we have we think we have the upper hand on One for All. We're gonna try to get them onto our court because the ball's in our court. And I said that
Biggest
right.
twist. You did say that right.
Thank you.
You did say the ball's in our court. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm so proud of myself.
Personal growth.
She's been practicing. I started doing it in the mirror earlier.
Yeah, it's just like Googling it, reciting.
in your
The
court.
ball is in our court.
It's like a diagram. It's like the ball in your court.
The court's in another ball, right? Is that how you say it?
Your ball is in another castle.
Hey guys! Leave her alone. Okay, don't look.
Actually,
Don't look.
we can skip this because there's nothing before this. So we
Okay.
can
Also,
now.
don't look. Well,
I don't even know what's happening.
I'm already fucked, so.
All right, good.
Marquez said it was a huge spoiler.
The comments have no idea what you're talking about.
Just stop talking about it.
Aoyama's the only person we know who can trick All for One.
Why don't they turn their backs on me?
No.
Hey guys, maybe you should hit pause for a second and think this through. You're the ones who are hurt most by his actions. Do you really want to trust an admitted traitor?
Damn.
I mean,
Okay.
asking him important questions out here.
We can put his actions in the past. Besides, none of us noticed how tortured he was. So we have to take some responsibility too. He's our
Hey.
classmate, and he's sitting in front of us weeping like the epitome of despair. That's why we're holding out a hand to him.
Ida speaking for Aoyama.
He is right. Aoyama only went along with All for One's orders because there was no way he could beat him. Plus, he told his parents he wanted to
Screw his
stop, didn't he?
parents.
We didn't turn on him, even though he was hiding his tears from us just like you. We told him we'd help him, and we'd share his responsibilities.
Oh,
He said from
Kirishima.
now on, he would never face anything alone. They're one of us.
One of us. One of us.
The cops are like, we have to arrest him.
Protocols we have to follow.
They forgave him quick.
Right now we need these three to fully cooperate with our investigation.
I don't suppose you have an actual plan.
Not yet.
Daddy?
Nothing solid.
That's what I expected. Detective, I feel the same way my students do.
You're kidding.
Aoyama, I have no intention of expelling you from UA.
Really? Dang, Azawa, you must really care for this whole class.
You have a plan?
Can you make absolutely sure that the Aoyamas won't be able to hear what I have to say?
Put them headphones on.
Why don't you take him out the room?
Beats by Present Mike.
No, okay, right?
There it is.
They actually did.
They gotta keep their eye on them, I guess.
But if the elements fall into place, this could work.
Yes. Success will depend on him, though.
I'll take this back to HQ and start hashing out the particulars.
I like that Ida stuck up for Aoyama. They had a little moment during the hero exam. I recently rewatched.
This will be okay!
Aww.
Man, can you imagine getting arrested by a cat?
With a jingle.
Named Sansa.
This isn't the time to stop training. We can still improve our quirks.
Let's make sure we beat them.
Ooh. Nice mosaic.
Notice everybody's like got their like fighting costume on, kinda like they all are staying ready.
So there's an important piece of gear I need fixed.
Oh! Excuse me?
Hatsune is always blowing shit up in there.
Oh, wow, it's been a minute, Midoriya. How's it going?
Again, he's dealing with it better this time.
Always happy to hear your equipment requests.
We stopped by because we're hoping you have
She's
spare
like
time to
Winry
work on our
from
costumes.
Yeah.
The agency is basically defunct. The support course is our only real option.
Damn.
Oh, that sounds like a major pain.
Is Hatsune totally unaware of the current state of the country?
Maybe she's just been in here the whole time.
You two are here to get costumes repaired, is that right? Come on in.
Truck Dozer, I forgot
No,
his
that's
name.
Granny.
Nah,
Sure.
Granny is that nurse that kisses your boobies.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I feel like he should have on a shirt. He's gonna get hurt.
They're prototypes from the US, so I can't just buy new ones.
Those are completely trash. I'd have to make you new ones from scratch.
And my armor! Could you fix it for me?
Nope, I need blueprints.
Denied.
What do you do?
A tech prodigy like her would normally jump at the chance
Yeah.
to take on difficult projects.
She's working on something
She's
crazy.
evil.
A flying shelter?
No one has unique ideas or enthusiasm on par with hers.
Love it.
Then why don't you just try running with your arms instead?
Hey, I just saw this episode.
Like I always say, when I dream up a new baby, I've got to raise it right.
This is why she doesn't know what's happening outside the school.
She's hyper focused.
Don't be so close-minded, Midoriya. You sound as dense as polyethylene.
Damn.
Roasted.
Not the polyethylene.
We're trying to protect people too, with our skills.
I love them.
These inventions are how the support course does our own hero work.
I like her target reticle eyes.
Oh my god.
These are inferior to your last ones.
Look at his face turned into a butthole.
Did you make those with your left hand just now?
Anita, this isn't a one-to-one replica of the armor you destroyed, but make the most of it.
I guess we'll work on something else.
Oh my god.
Let's win this war.
Yeah!
Oh my
Oh my
god.
They got butthole faces.
We were just getting ready to...
Oh my god, please stop.
Aren't supposed to implode like that.
Why is this still happening?
Unpucker your
Whole
hole.
episode. Look, they're still.
Why? You can't afford to lose time processing
glasses.
what's happened. Will Aoyama come around?
Okay.
No, definitely
Thank god.
return, and we'll fight this fight together.
He's looked inside and figured out exactly who he wants to be.
Damn. Edith said ain't no big three.
That's enough yapping for now. Each of you will form a separate team and spread out.
Yeah, boy.
UA High School Hero Course Class 1A. It's time you join the search.
I swear to God, next episode's about Todoroki, I'm gonna freak out.
Elsewhere.
Elsewhere.
Godzilla?
Natsuki.
She changed her hair.
Yeah.
Very strong.
I missed you.
Fat gum!
Okay, the countryside, but the villains were swarming the place.
We'll take you to Shiketsu High School.
Aizen's
They've got a
voice.
stronghold that rivals UA.
The more people who evacuate, the less intel we'll get about the villains.
What is life now?
With the way things
Like
are
every city
going,
looks like this.
we won't be able to launch any surprise attacks. Terrible total war is about to break out in earnest.
All out war, baby! Let's go middle screen.
Ingenium.
And Danium. I have a necklace.
Eraserhead.
Central Hospital, a crucial meeting place for those plotting the final fight against All for One.
It's gonna get blown up.
Several police teams have even moved operations closer so they can collaborate in secret.
They're gonna get blown up.
Young Aoyama is on site, but we're still waiting on his
Young
test results.
Aoyama.
Consider this information both urgent and privileged. We can't afford any more leaks.
I understand you're being cautious, but I have to say...
Cute.
Pussycat!
It's a shame Ryuko and the others weren't included.
It's not like we suspect them of wrongdoing.
Shigaraki and his fiends are out there using my search ability for evil. Let's begin.
Yeah, she had that searchability
Nice.
quirk that got taken.
Regardless of the
Oh
plan
my
we're
God,
talking
one for
about,
all
our
and
Yeah,
success
so
likely
cute.
relies on one thing. Splitting up
Yes.
our foes. Tomura Shigaraki is currently far more powerful than All for One.
Because we're the same person.
The two of them can communicate via radio waves, but also through a shared consciousness. The goal is for us to keep them at least 10 kilometers apart.
They'll do their best to counter our plan.
He's hot.
Dabi's fearsome flame will burn everything.
I want these magnets.
I know.
We can't allow him to be on the field. His interference there would cripple us.
Team Todoroki.
Then we'll also have to send Dabi away.
He's not our only concern, though.
Who else?
Toga.
It's music.
We have to scatter everybody, their entire vanguard. Divide them and systematically crush them.
If this was easy, we'd have done it by now.
Aoyama, huh?
He is really cool.
Right?
He was born without a quirk, and then used as a pawn his entire life.
He still knowingly sold out the entire world.
Bro, he's a child.
He still did what he did. He could have came clean at any time.
Yeah, that's true too.
He's the reason All Might is Small Might.
And another person,
Oh.
his homeroom teacher.
I've got his test results. As far as we can tell, there's nothing irregular.
Yoshi!
This is Yoshi Doctor. What?
This guy telling you have AIDS.
I'm Yoshi Doctor. Everything was bad.
Must have been acquired after All Might defeated him in
There.
Kamino.
Confirmed. The bomb quirk was after.
If All for One were able to plant a bomb in a person that would explode if they ever betrayed him, he wouldn't have had to make an example out of some pawn by killing them. All for One relied on something else. He planted a seed of fear in this boy and his parents. Hate to tell you this, but you won't make many friends in life who'll stick up for you like your classmates did. So what are you afraid of? Is it All for One?
But also can't twinkle like they do.
You sure can't.
It terrifies me. What if All for One appears in front of me and I end up betraying them again? They should lock me somewhere without any light.
When this fight is over, you may not be able to call UA home anymore. I am your teacher, though. My duty is to be honest with you. You must keep fighting. It's the only option you have. Got that?
And the only way to repent is to help. But
Then you know the truth. You're not going to just sit around waiting for death, tormented by your coerced actions.
What a great teacher.
You're going to stand beside your class, like they stood for you.
Aw.
That's sweet.
As long as you stick with those kids, you'll be okay.
Aw.
But sir, what difference can one person make?
We're not going to make you do anything alone. The students of UA, that path ahead of us is a path we'll all walk together.
Aw.
What's it say?
To be continued.
Now, I'm glad Aoyama is
There is supposed to be an end credit in this one.
Yeah, let's wait. I'm just glad that he's getting this storyline, because he always was played for comic relief mostly. Like, oh, he's the coward, he's the funny French kid, and the voice actors showing their chops here, too.
Oh, his story goes way deeper, apparently. That's why I think it's a good lesson here to never judge a book by its character kind of thing. You never know what's going on in their life. Shut up, you
She
assholes.
almost got it.
Don't you read books?
Don't judge a book by its cover.
That's not what you said. You said character.
You said judge a book by its character.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Well, I knew what I meant to say in my head. No, don't you read? Don't judge a character. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Like, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. It applies in real life too, okay?
For sure.
It does.
Yeah, I can't judge a book by its character.
No.
I really like
There's other characters in there.
I like the lesson about fear, and I feel like that is literally the one main reason. Because I mean, Aoyama is clearly regretful, so he could turn and be on our side. But the fear aspect is important to consider because he's so terrified of All for One that he might, in that situation again, flip.
It's like also like if
Turn
you
it up.
Oh yeah. I forgot we had this. The wall.
Hey! What are you doing? We should have been gone already.
Brainwash kid.
Spider-Man.
Oh.
What did he say?
Where are they going? He just said right.
That was it.
That's it. He's gonna come into play next episode.
Okay, well, I'm glad we didn't miss that.
Aoyama.
I mean, maybe they're gonna use him for the plan, his brainwashing ability. Because honestly, that is a huge quirk. Like that is a great
It's a good one.
If you can just touch Dabi or get Dabi to respond to him, that's all you need.
Hey, Dabi, what?
You fucked, son.
Explode yourself.
The most relatable part of that final scene was when he said, "The more they believe in me, like the less I'm believing in myself." Because like when you're down like that and you're in your feelings like that, nothing can pick you up, and though people have good intentions, sometimes it's up to you to actually believe it, and you can easily like go in the opposite way. So like, I don't know, someone like the homeroom teacher, an adult figure like that coming in like Aizawa was absolutely necessary.
Yeah, I mean, I know like Aoyama did bad things. And, and like I think the fear comes from like it's either rat out his classmates or rat out his like family, and either way, it was not gonna be a good situation for him. Kind of deal. But his classmates and teacher being forgiving to him, I know he did bad things like I said, but this was like a forgivable thing, I feel like, because like of the heaviness and family things and threats that came behind it.
That's the key.
And like them showing him mercy, like one, if they didn't show him mercy, one, he could have been like a depressed person for the rest of his life and who knows what would have happened, or two, he might have actually turned to villainy.
I'm glad he's getting support and everything, but I do, like Aizawa was right, like you probably aren't going to be allowed in UA. You might have to do something, because like, yeah, his parents did that, but also Aoyama was the one that had to be with these kids the whole time, like, you know, Reiner and Bertholdt style, and it's like, he could have made the decision to stop it, and it's not just like some bad things, like he leaked the training camp location, which is what led to Bakugo getting kidnapped, which is what led to All Might losing his powers, like against All For One there.
I think it's also because of the tactical aspect too. They're like, I mean, also like on a practical level, we can use you to get like, we can use this in our advantage. So like, yeah, you messed up, but luckily you gave us a card that we now see that we can play. And I do think it's important, like, that there is a road to forgiveness, but I mean, all of his friends, they're all kids and they're all his friends, so they're all like quick to forgive him. And like, I like that the adults are like, well, I mean, that's all good and great, but we need to be like super specific about this. There's a way to go about it. And I like that maybe, I think what they're going to do is probably just start 3 fights at the same time in different locations. Because the heroes, they usually attack with like, on like a covert operation deal, like, you know what I mean, like the hospital and all that, or like even like with Chisaki, and it's like, we're going to get in and we're going to like, we got all this intel and they don't know we're coming. And I feel like this one's going to be like, no, let them know we're coming. Like, it's going to be like, they're getting hit in 3 different locations at the same time, and they won't have a choice but to fight us there. And we'll just do it that way.
Todoroki's going to take on Dabi.
100%. Todoroki and his dad, Endeavor, they're both going to go. And they're going to bring someone else to counteract this quirk, too.
Yeah. With Bakugo, what's he? Is he going to go the team that's going after All For One?
All For One, yeah, maybe. Or maybe he's going to be there to back up Midoriya, and him and Midoriya do Shigaraki.
Yeah.
Because there's other people, I mean, I guess I can only think of Toga, but there's a few others, I guess, the Paranormal Liberation Front people.
I'm anxiously waiting for Toga's reemergence, because she's just not there right now, but we know that she has infiltrated UA, right?
She could. We don't know. The last time we've seen her, I don't think we've had any clues.
She was really pissed, and then she walked away.
But we don't know what she's doing.
Okay,
right?
Maybe I'm imagining.
Yeah, no, she impersonated Kami during the licensing exam, but I think that was figured out. She's not like at UA right now or anything like that.
She was we saw her fighting Ochako.
Yeah.
And then she I think it was after that she found about what's his name? Two-Face?
Did we see her in the cave
twice.
with One For All?
Yeah, I was about to say, we saw her in the cave, like episode 1 with One For All. She's like just standing there in the background. We literally don't know what she's doing or what's on her mind, but I do think that because they played up her being upset that she's a big enough character that she'll have to do something.
Oh, yeah. No,
she's Baron Dunderic
really
out
mad.
here, you know? She's not done.
She's really mad.
My bad. Beric Dundarian, not Dunderic.
Beric Dunderic. Yeah, well, this plan is coming to fruition.
And we have floating shelters now too.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Hatsume. Really
she's working hard.
Cranking it out there. Like not knowing exactly what's going on. but
preparing for the worst.
Yeah.
And boobing up Deku, which is boobing
him up. 3 Red Bulls an hour probably her.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Her heart. She has a mechanic heart now.
They went and grabbed the tape measure, and by that time she was done.
Yeah,
with her
hilarious.
left hand while typing. Hilarious. I was wondering why she was typing and screws were coming off. I was like,
and that's how her brain works.
Yeah. She's like,
that's what I thought. She's like, no, I'm
cooking here.
I'm working over here.
Yeah.
It's broken. Sorry. Gotta go.
Well,
That
cool
was funny
stuff. Sun Eaters out there.
Yeah.
They're all still working. I forget, like, all these cities are in dismay.
Muriel's back, but where's Muriel been at? Damn, you guys remember Gold Tip Imperial?
What?
The gentleman criminal. His tea of choice
Oh,
was
yeah.
Gold Tips Imperial.
It was?
Yeah, because we rhymed it with riding around with Muriel.
I feel like they need to release Gentle Criminal. he has done nothing wrong.
Gentle Criminal.
He just wanted to be a vlogger.
Right, yeah. He was just being an annoying YouTuber.
He was just being Logan Paul. Before Logan Paul became tolerable?
No.
Is he taller? Not really.
He's gonna fight his brother, and her mom's gonna.
Is that what's happening now?
Probably.
Fuck them both.
What's their
They're
quirks?
Just
annoying.
Annoying.
Court
Yeah.
annoyance with the power to move anywhere and piss off anybody in the immediate vicinity.
Especially in Puerto Rico.
Hey, we are going to watch more My Hero. Why don't you guys let us know what your quirks are down below? And remember, if you interact with the video, the algorithm approves it.
Yay!
Tell the algorithm this is more of what you want.
Bye.
My Hero Academia is back and it just keeps getting better and better. Thanks to all of our super patrons, Brian Falcon, Martin Dagsvold, Anthony Hardy, Joe Mags, Todd Canuck Schmuck, Pubby. We couldn't do it without you guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you on the next one.